Good morning everybody, so we are off to see the Lady Knox geyser
in Wai-O-Tapu Thermal Wonderland. So we're here nice and early.
Yeah.
The geyser erupts at 10:15, which is in 20 minutes. So let's see if we can go and get a good view, good seat.
So kia ora and welcome here to the Wai-O-Tapu Park and the Lady Knox geyser. Lady Knox, 10:15 AM. How does this happen every day? What is this? Sorcery. You see in my hand here I hold a bit of a mixture. Now this is known as surfactant. Now this is actually going to trigger the geyser here to erupt. This is a natural geyser. We're more or less going to give it a bit of a tickle and cause the eruption to happen. How this was discovered is a bit of a story relating back to the past in the 1800s and early 1900s. So not far from where you folks had parked this morning, there was a prison camp. Now the job of those prisoners back in those days was to do a clearing of the wild bush and scrub behind me for the planting of pine trees. Now this was actually in the shape of a hot spring, so the cone shape you're seeing today wasn't like this back in those days. This hot spring they actually began to utilize to do their daily washing, as hot water was kind of a luxury back in those days. So upon utilizing it to do their washing and such, of course soap came with washing naturally. Now what happened was one of the prisoners actually dropped the soap into the hot spring, and that's when it all went down. The hot spring erupted, their clothes went flying, they ran into the bushes scared, not knowing what had just happened. So without further ado, let's get this happening.
Right, so now we're off to see the rest of the park.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, he put the soap in, he talked for a bit. It was about 10 minutes before it erupted and it was like a little bubbling and then suddenly...
Right, so the Lady Knox geyser is actually part of the whole Wai-O-Tapu Volcanic Valley Reserve. So you do need to purchase your tickets at the visitor center over there. Yeah, the tickets for Wai-O-Tapu are $32.50, that's New Zealand dollars, and well actually we got them for $29 online. So always check for deals online before you book, especially for things like that.
And also sometimes eyesights have like 10% off or combined deals, so always check those out as well, see what you can get.
Or they may give you a free coffee. That smells vile. We're stuck in the fumes.
It's actually like a sauna.
Lovely, that stinks.
Yes. the sauna that stings.
The smell is giving me a headache. Not
too.
appreciated. Bubbles, more bubbles. Look at the color of that. That's my color. It's quite hot now.
Yeah, I regret taking my jacket.
And all those fumes just make you a bit covered. Oh, here's our car. Yes. So we need to go have a bit of a shower. Although we're going to visit Kerosene Creek and see what that's about. Okay, so that's New Zealand's unsealed roads.
Yeah, so this is the road to Kerosene Creek. It's 2 kilometers long and it's all like this. There's no tarmac. It's just stones.
But there's a difference between needing grip and then needing tires afterwards.
There are parking spaces further back if you do want not to drive along here. However, since we want to be right by our car for changing and eating purposes and everything else,
And safety.
and safety as well, we're going to have to drive to the end. Hey, look, another car. We made it.
That was terrifying.
I'm now going to go and check the tires.
What other places would you recommend to visit in Rotorua region? Hit that like button if you enjoyed the tour, follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and remember to subscribe by hitting the giant red button below. See you next time, guys!